Aloha! Here we are on our trip to Hawaii. This is our first condo that was in Maui, the Paki Maui. I'm in the garden area right now. And now I'm on the shoreline where we could see sea turtles right from standing on the shore. Here's Charla on the shoreline. And Charla back in the garden area with the fountain behind her. It's very pretty there. Here we were taking pictures of us wearing our leis and doing a little hula for you. And the lady in the office was nice enough to take a picture of both of us. This was back on the shore, one of the little shore birds that we saw there. And they also had these cool canary type birds that were imported from somewhere. Then we went to the town of Lahaina, and there was an art and craft fair right around the huge banyan tree. The next day we went whale watching. This was our boat. And here's just a few shots of the whales, humpback whales that we saw. It was a competition pod of males, and they were surfacing very often, so we were pretty lucky. We went on a walk by the seashore, and later we went to a restaurant. Here we are having dinner overlooking the ocean. I'm having a drink called the Lava Explosion. The next day we took a tour that circled around all of Maui. It went out to the town of Hana. This is some sights. Charla was standing in front of a tree called the Rainbow Tree. Here we were on a rocky beach shore with waves crashing. We went down this twisty road all the way to Hana. This is a place we had breakfast called Lulu's, and that was actually Lulu the dog. Here's some waterfalls we saw. We stopped at a place called, I don't remember, but it was had flowers. Those were ginger flowers. Here was a black sand beach, and here we are standing on the black sand beach. And there was a lava tube, which is a tube formed by hot lava that empties out. And here we are with another meal. And we saw some beautiful poinsettia trees along the road. Here are our ginger flowers back in the condo. The next day we went on a submarine called the Atlantis. Here's a picture of it. And we were inside. We could look through the portholes and see fish and eels and coral animals. Here was a little shark that we saw. And they also had a boat that they purposely sunk to turn it into an artificial reef. That night we went to a luau. Here's some of the hula girls. We had lots of food and drinks. And there saw lots of dancing, including a fire dance. Here we are at the luau. And the following day, we drove ourselves to the top of the volcano, Haleakala. This is a look into the crater. This one's not active at this time, but it was very, barren looking. Here's some of the sights we saw near the volcano when we were driving there. This is a flower that's only grown in Hawaii, that only grows there, the silver sword. And here I am standing by the crater. This was a sighting of a native bird of Hawaii called the iwi bird. It's a little unclear because better in the video version. And we also visited some Japanese gardens that were on the other side of Maui. Here we were making some pictures with some statues. Here's Charla in the part called the Korean Garden. They were very lovely. Here I am with a flower in my hair. And we were having shave ice, which is very popular. It's kind of like a snow cone, only better. And here we are at dinner. eating for dessert the famous hula pie. That's the hula pie, macadamia nut ice cream. Now we're saying goodbye to the Maui part of our trip. And we're at the airport ready to transfer over to the Big Island. Here was our condo at the Big Island. This was the bedroom. And a look at the veranda with a little bar next to it. It was a very nice condo. This was the adult pool that was right outside our condo. And Charla wearing her lei. Here I am working and not being very happy. This was a kind of bird that we saw that was really beautiful. Yellow-billed cardinal and some orchids. This is Rainbow Falls that was near the city of Hilo, and some other views with us in the picture. And now we're at the Volcano National Park, where there's an active volcano. Here you can see actual steam coming out of the active volcano. Now we're going through the Thurston Lava Tube, which is a huge lava tube that's been there a long time for tourists to go through. It's like a giant cave. Now we went to another black sand beach and we saw turtles actually resting on the beach. And here we are holding the black sand. Now the next day we went back to the Hilo airport. This is an airport picture where I'm getting ready to go on a helicopter ride. Here's my safety gear, and here's my helicopter taking off. Here's a couple of views I saw. This is back at to Hilo, and here's some trees actually burning from lava from the active volcano. And me by my helicopter. Here we are by a waterfall called Akaka Falls. It doesn't look so big, but it's actually huge. It's like 400 feet tall. And going home, we saw a beautiful sunset. Here's another evening where we were having some delicious Hawaiian drinks. So Charlotte was having a strawberry daiquiri here. And then the last couple days, some big surf came in. You can't see how big these waves are, but in this picture I think you can see them splashing up high. And in this picture there's a little surfer on the wave, right in the middle there. The last day we went over to the Sheraton to relax before going to the airport. This was our last view back toward our condos from the Sheraton. And here's us relaxing while we're waiting to head for the airport. And here we are at the airport saying goodbye to Hawaii.